B. Me. Strong independent feminist. BA in Gender Studies, currently working on my thesis, Deconstructing Capitalist Patriarchy in Digital Intimacy. AKA why dating apps are evil, but I'm still on them. I used to think I just hadn't found the right guy. But now, it's happened too many times. They all leave. Ghost, block, unmatch. And I don't get it. First guy, Alex, is a lawyer. Smart, dull, opens doors, cute smile. First date went great. Until I asked him how he works within a system that oppresses women of color. He said he didn't see it that way. Tried to explain how he helps domestic violence victims. I told him intent doesn't equal impact. He paid the bill and never texted me again. Second guy, Damien. Freelance artist, super liberal, has a nose ring. Felt like he'd get me. At dinner, I asked his pronouns. He said, just he, him. Asked him if he's ever explored his internalized gender biases. He laughed. Thought I was joking. Tried to make it fun by debating. Told him, traditional masculinity is inherently violent. It got defensive. You don't even know me. Yeah, red flag. Ghosted 2 days later. Third guy, Jeremy. Met at a bookstore. We both reached for the same bell hooks book. Thought it was fate. Went to a coffee shop to talk. Told him I refused to participate in capitalist romance rituals. So if he expected flowers or to pick me up, he could leave. He blinked, then asked if I was always this intense. Told him I was just passionate. He said, you seem angry. Mansplaining my emotions? Locked. Fourth guy, Nathan. He liked my profile line, smashed the patriarchy but gently. I thought he got the joke. He didn't. On the date I explained how monogamy is a colonial structure, he nodded slowly. Then asked if I was okay with casual. Told him I'm emotionally poly but spiritually celibate. He looked at his watch and said he had to feed his dog. He doesn't have a dog. So I start documenting, create a spreadsheet, men who can't handle me, track reasons, common themes. You're too intense. You make everything political? I don't want to be interrogated on a first date. You hate men. Which is funny because I don't. I just want them to be better. And they can't handle accountability. Classic fragile ego syndrome. Ask my friends for advice. They say, just be yourself, but maybe softer? Gaslighting me into tone policing. Even my feminist friends are internalizing misogyny now. Fifth guy, Connor. Actually went on 3 dates. I thought he was different. He said he respected my intellect. Asked good questions. But then one day he made a joke about gender roles in movies. Like, not even a problematic one. Just something dumb like, yeah, the guy always has to save the girl. I paused the movie. Lectured him for 25 minutes. He said, I feel like I can't breathe around you sometimes. Oh, okay, Darth Vader. Next day he unmatched me. Added him to the spreadsheet. Reason, oppressed by my power. Start making TikToks about it. Why smart women are undateable. Men fear what they can't control. Comments. Sis, you might be the problem. Men want peace, not lectures. You sound exhausting. Scroll in rage. Sixth. Zah. Met at a feminist poetry night. He snapped for my poem about uterus rights and burning mansions. I thought he was an ally. But when I said I don't date cis men unless they're actively unlearning, he asked, what does that mean? Tried to explain. He said, isn't that kind of discriminatory? Excuse me? He literally asked me to define myself, then got mad when I did. Locked. Next. Seventh guy. Marcus. Different approach. Decide to try being less intense. Let him plan the date. He takes me to a bar. Like a sports bar. Already dying inside. And tried to go with the flow. He orders for me. Mansplaining my drink preferences. Told him I prefer communal decision-making. He said, you're exhausting. Left me with the bill. Men really are trash. At this point, I'm convinced men just don't want educated women, especially ones who challenge them. Post that on Twitter. Viral. Lots of replies. Some agree. Some say I sound bitter. Some say you don't want love, you want a student. Weirdly poetic, but wrong. Now it's been 2 years. No boyfriend. No real dates. Friends keep getting married. One just had a baby. Her husband brings her coffee in bed and changed careers to be closer to home. Tells me she's never felt so safe. Decide to meet her husband again? He's nice. Funny. Listened. Genuinely interested. But not performative. Just warm. They laugh together. Like, effortlessly. He even says, I used to be kind of a jerk in college. She says, I know, we all grow. My brain short circuits. Drive home alone. Think about all the guys I've ghosted, lectured, humiliated. Scroll through my spreadsheet. Notice a trend. None of the reasons are really bad. They just didn't agree with me. Or didn't want to be corrected constantly. Maybe I was never dating. Maybe I was recruiting, trying to mold a boyfriend like a syllabus, not meeting someone, just looking for a reflection. Open hanging again. Hesitate. Delete profile. Open Word. Start writing new thesis. The weaponization of ideology in intimacy, a case study of me.